There were a lot of uncontrolled armed groups, and that is why the National Transitional Council called for all armed groups to register and unite under the Ministry of Defense, therefore making many armed groups work for the government. This gave a degree of legitimacy to many armed groups, including General Khalifa Haftar, who registered his armed group as the Libyan National Army, the same name he used for his anti-Gaddafi forces after the 1980s Chadian-Libyan conflict.
On September 11 of 2012, militias allied with Al-Qaeda attacked the U.S. consulate in Benghazi, killing the U.S. ambassadors and 3 others. This initiated a popular protest against the semi-legal militias that were still operating, and resulted in the commotion of several Islamist militias based by protests. A large-scale government became very strict and wanted to sanction several militias. One of them was the Libyan army because it was creating more legal militias headquarters. The government ordered to dismantle this militia, and this resulted with a lot of violence that eventually created the Second Libyan Civil War. The Second Libyan Civil War is an actual conflict among rival groups wanting to gain control of Libya. The conflict has been mostly between the government of the Council of Deputies that was elected in 2014 and the rival Islamist government of the General National Congress, GNC, also called the National Salvation Government. In December of 2015, these 2 factions agreed in principle to unite as a government of national accord. Although the government of national accord is now functioning its authority, it is still unclear because both sides have not yet been agreed upon.
The Tobruk government has the loyalty of Haftar's Libyan National Army and has been supported by airstrikes by Egypt and the UAE. The Islamic government of the GNC is led by the Muslim Brotherhood, backed by the With Islamic Coalition. In addition to this, there are also smaller rival groups, the Islamic Shura Council of Benghazi Revolutionaries led by Ansar al-Sharia, Islamic State of Iraq, and the Levant's Libyan province, the Turk militias of Wand, and the local forces in Mistaka district. In recent months, there has been many political developments. The United Nations interceded a ceasefire in December 2015, and in March 2016, the leaders of the new UN support, known as Unity Government, arrived to Tripoli. On April the 5th, the Islamic government announced that it was suspending operation and handing power to the new Unity Government, officially named the Government of Accord. July the 2nd, rival leaders reached an agreement to unify the eastern and western management of Libya National Oil Corporation, known as NOC. And the NOC then reached an agreement of increasing oil production and exports, and all 9 of Libyan major oil terminals were operating again in January 2017.
Created using pt.2.